All-wheel drive, a turbocharged engine, responsive handling. That used to be what the Mitsubishi Eclipse offered, but that was then, and this is now. Today's Eclipse is a heavy front drive car. You can get it with a V6, but these are the things that family sedans are made of today. In fact, the Eclipse is based off of the Mitsubishi Galant, which isn't a very good family sedan. Steering just isn't that great. There isn't much feedback. The car doesn't feel agile or responsive at all. If you look at a Honda Accord, or even a Chevy Malibu, they feel more responsive, more agile, and more fun to drive. In emergency handling, we saw in our avoidance maneuver, there just isn't really much grip. Stability control's not even available. Even when parking the car, it just feels big. It's a very large turning circle, making it difficult to park. And even though it doesn't handle well, the ride, it's even worse. It feels really stiff, choppy, impacts come through real hard. There's quite a bit of wind noise that comes through in the soft top, but even louder is the exhaust note. Some may find it kind of sounds sporty, but it's always there and it can get annoying. Well, fortunately there's one place where the car does feel decidedly sporty, and that's on acceleration. If you get the V6 engine, it makes a lot of power. Engine's got a lot of torque, and it works real well with this transmission. However, it only gets 19 miles per gallon, and that's on premium fuel. One of the worst aspects of this car, rear visibility is absolutely terrible. The side view mirrors, first of all, they're small and they're too far back, so you really got to turn your head to see behind you. The roof pillars, they're huge. There's only a narrow slit of a rear window. When you try to change lanes on the highway, it's just a game of chance. Well, at least the rear visibility gets a whole lot better when you put the top down. And putting the top down really isn't too hard. You do have to pull these two latches first. Then all you gotta do is press the button here. Inside the Eclipse, you'll find the controls are mostly easy to use with large round knobs. Some of the gauges, they lack contrast, a little bit hard to read. The fuel and temp gauges are particularly small. The seats, they're actually pretty comfortable. They offer a lot of lateral support, but if you're a little bit wider in stature, they can be a little bit confining and tight. The rear seat, the little space that you have, it's best left for poodles or purses. The real purpose of the rear seat, a nice place to mount this 8-inch subwoofer that's hooked up to a 650-watt sound system. While the Mitsubishi Eclipse may remind you of the Hot Wheels cars that you had when you were 12, you'll soon find out that the real thing isn't nearly as fun to play with. If you want a real driver's car, look at the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. That's a true enthusiast car.